I'm good. I'm good. At here. Where's Discord? Where's Dick Orb? Where's my Dick Orb? At here. Zenless. And then... Huh? 3.8. Alright. Let's do some dailies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
Oh, die. 1,000 deaths. Don't actually, Tin Master. I don't mean it. Hi, Peter. How forsooth. Howling Mandel. Oh my god. How are you doing, Peter? I still need to watch the Dahlia trailer. I'm going to do that while I download the Honk update. Where wax? Me at the Wax Museum when all of the wax figures have been burglarized. And I'm processing the shock at the empty Wax Museum. And rare not Honk dailies first. Yeah, it's almost like I'm going to be playing Honk most of the night, Peter. This happens every time there's a Honk update. Like, what are we... Dahlia trailer? You mean Black Swan sex tape? I do mean that. Petra, I swear to God, if this is the Dahlia trailer, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Okay.
What if I say, like, need you each...
Oh, no. Schlatt, please.
What if I say, like, need you each...
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got me. Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21.
No. No. Yeah, how are we doing? Ah, shit, wait. I gotta make sure I'm logged into my account. Patrick's trying to make me leak my Gmail. What an asshole. Can't believe this guy. Trying to play me like a goddamn fiddle. What the fuck did I do in August? Zane, what does this mean? Your playtime by month. 41% Terraria. God damn. I don't even know what Tmod loader is. The fuck is Tmod loader? 2-1. Petra, good job, buddy. Good job, pal, chum, compadre of mine. Good job. Is this a Terraria mod loader? Oh, that makes sense. So it essentially doubled your playtime, right? Or I guess it wouldn't really make a difference because you would have been doing it on the other days as well. It runs out with Terraria when you play with mods. Just 2-1 it. Petra, you are not going to ruin 21 for us. Ass clown, pussy bitch, fuck you. Oh, today, so... Alright, let's go over some things. So last night, I got in like 8:55. I want to say 8:50. And I was scheduled in quotes. I was asked to work at 9 to 12. So we could move the store around. There was a lot to move around. But anyway, there were still people in the store by like 9:10. Because there was a fucking line when I walked in. Like I was helping them with the line. But anyway, after that, I was in there till like 12:30, moving shit around. It was a bunch of fucking random bullshit to move around that genuinely should not have taken such a high priority. But the main thing is that we had to flip basically where we had like trading cards and where we had fucking Shido Pops. The Funko Pops. I don't think highly of Funko Pops. Anyway, by the time I left, it'd been like partway done. I left because James and Eli were waiting outside GameStop, literally calling me on loop. At the point where I left, I had to run to the back to grab my coat, and I see on my phone as I'm looking, I see the voicemail transcript being written in real time for Eli. So that was fun. And then we went to Denny's and I got home at like 2 and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm very glad I did that. Because for one, since I was leaving at like 12:30, I went to my boss and I'm like, if you need me to come in earlier tomorrow, just let me know. If like extra shit needs to get done. He's like, yeah, could you come in at like 1 instead of 3:30? I'm like, sure. And then when I woke up this morning, I had to drive my mom to work. Or no, I had to move my car so she could go to the doctor. Then when she got back... Kill yourself! Then, when she got back, I had to drive her to work. Fucking kill yourself. Hang yourself from the ceiling, please. No one will miss you, you fucking asshole. How are you doing today, James? Will anyone miss me? No one will miss you. How has your day been, sweetie bunches of oats? But so then I had to drive my mom to work. And, like, in between my mom going to the doctor, it's been okay, Raisin Bran. Skin off the skin you have left on your dick. What? My boss texted me asking if I could come in earlier. I didn't fully read the text. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to come in that earlier. I like maybe 12:30 at the earliest. And he's like, okay. I didn't read the full text. I just kind of read the, hey, would you be able to come in earlier? The second half of the message was, I haven't left yet. My boss had been in there since before 9 p.m. At this point, it was 10 a.m. So apparently, yes, James, yes. My boss and one of my coworkers who's goated, basically the assistant store manager, but not actually the assistant store manager, and your ass was getting Denny's. And whose fault is that? And who was calling me to go get Denny's? They had been there from at least 9 o'clock. Eli. Oh, so we're shifting blame to Eli. Oh, I'll tell Eli you're blaming him. Wow, James. Had been there from like at least 9 o'clock. I think both of them had been there earlier, and then didn't leave till 10. I heard that one of my coworkers was throwing up, or like on the verge of throwing up. Not great. Like, this is this did not need to be done in one day. Like, our district manager clearly underestimated the work here by a large fucking margin. Like, this is something that should have taken place in, like, with, like, every day of the week taking a few hours to do this. Like, this is not a one-day adventure. But anyway, so today I came in at like 12:30, stayed till like what, fucking 9:40. So that was fun. During my shift, this was very interesting. A guy came in with an iPhone, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a couple funerals to get to in this week. Shit's been fucked." I'm thinking like, I don't really need to know, man. I'm sorry for you, but I don't need to know. He's like, yeah, my brother-in-law got shot like outside my house, my niece, she got hit by a semi, and my my uncle passed away just a few days ago. So yeah, it's and I was like, yeah, your phone's at 3%, sir. We're gonna need to charge this for a bit before we can test it. And then while it's charging, I also got COVID, so I can't. That motherfucker wanted store credit. It's funny because there's literally no like amount of like puppy eyes he could have done to make me increase the value or anything. I physically can't do anything about that. If it told me it's $5, I have to tell you it's $5. If I do any price negotiation on the system, somehow, some way, if I fucking hacked into the computer to make that work, I'd lose my job on the spot. Anyway, while I'm letting the phone charge, I'm helping other customers, because at this point my coworker is taking a lunch. She forgot to leave me a key, so I actually couldn't even get in the back room. Thank God no one asked for a console. This motherfucker is pacing around the store. I think he's calling someone. I'm pretty sure he was speaking from his Ring doorbell. And he's like, motherfucker, you've got the wrong house. You're looking for someone else. Get off my front porch. And it's at one point he's like, get the fuck off my front porch, or I'm gonna get, or I have someone who will shoot your ass. Like, this is in the middle of a GameStop. He is talking to someone at his Ring doorbell about this. And then the best part is I finally plugged it in. It was at like 10%. It was on a slow charger. I thought it would be not a slow charger. It was a slow charger. And our computer said, we can't take it. So, all that for quite literally nothing. All that for zero zilch nada. I have a standard pull. It's Grace right here. I would have not gotten shot. Yeah, me personally, I would have, and then still gotten hit. All right, to open honking time. And by open honking time, I mean open the launcher, start the update, and watch the Dahlia trailer. Because I have yet to watch that. All I know is that Black Swan is not beating the lesbian allegations, and I don't think she wants to. I'm going to be honest here. I think she is single-handedly creating said allegations. They're no longer allegations. I think they're a checklist. That might be her week's groceries. All right, let me pull up. Let me pull up. Let me pull up. Let me pull up. Dahlia. All right, we're on screen. Hell, heck yeah.
Constance, my most ambitious child, my most exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you.
Found you. Tears won't hide your desire for revenge. For everything to go as planned, I need you to stay within my...
Are you really? After trailer? Yeah, let's just interrupt the entire trailer, gang! You know, you could have just waited for the trailer to end, right? Haha. Haha, he says. Haha, he says. Can we fucking murder James? No, he couldn't have. Oh, you're right. Knight would have said something. Knight would have appeared. Hi, Julia. Thank you. Motherfucker, it won't...
Control. And I need you.
He needed that
Stay
water,
within my
yeah.
control. Darling, at a funeral, silence is preferred. Oh, besides, I'm not used to you being so rough with me yet.
Yeah, they're gay as
I'll
hell.
try to be more gentle. Ran out of tricks? Compared to being a good follower, I'm better as a lead. Watch yourself. Don't miss the beat. Relax, darling. I'm very good at taking the initiative.
What the fuck is going on?
And memory stores. Who is the lead dancer? Not you, it seems. Well, that's surprising. Then. Dance one more time with me. Back to the beginning again. Shall we? Let's. Farewell, my father.
Hey, Twin, how are you? Yeah, he needed that water. James hates lesbians. Now, hold on. She's already gay with Acheron. That's not how it works. So she's not only gay, but a harlot Penacony. Yeah, no, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Black Swan is not beating the gay allegations. She is deadass making a lesbian grocery list. The type of greed they talk about in the Bible, gang. That is not even 20% of the download. Alright, to James's fucking TikTok.
So what you are proposing is that this rice, which we have just now been enjoying, the very rice in this bowl before us, was fried by none other than a common shrimp? So what you are proposing is that this...
I don't think so, James. I don't think you're a woman. Let alone a mentally damaged woman. Which seems to be one of the main conditions here for Black Swan. I think that's her type. You startled me. Oh, my audio was 0, Peter. Don't even get me startled. You won't like me when I'm startled. Okay, we're halfway downloaded. I see it was not downloading at a reasonable pace while I was watching the video. I understand it now. I am not tip-tapping the cord! Shut the fuck up! Fuck you! We are 57% downloaded. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this the equivalent of it was self-defense? Yeah, he was reaching. Petra, you were reaching. Did you not notice? You were reaching? I saw it. James saw it. We all saw it. Please, 71%. He was just trying to hand me his ID. Me reaching for the officer's ID. How good jam work, jam. Bye, jam work. The amount of people that have asked me about Expedition 33 at work today, kind of worrying. We have no copies of the game. I think I sold one like 2 days ago, and it was our last copy, and I've continued to get people asking about it. Actually, no, I don't think I sold a physical copy of the game. I think someone traded in a couple games, was like, yeah, you got Expedition 33? And I'm like, I think so. Nope. And they're like, oh, I'll just take a PlayStation card with which to get Expedition 33. Oh, yeah. Oh, good fucking heavens, gang. Oh, yeah. We're still loading. I'll probably try to do James's dailies real quick, like, and then start the new story, because I still need to do Divergent Universe on both of our accounts. Fuck. It's fine. No concern. No worry. Fuck. 89%. My 62 stream streak is gone. Lol. I'm sorry, Petra. You should have just been to last night's stream. You missed a lot. You missed a whole bunch. Okay, Petra, you know what, actually, to make up for the fact that you weren't here, let me try this real quick. Let me pull this up for a moment. Wow, my framings. Alright, you get to see an entire run, Petrol.
Oh,
Watch this shit.
shit.
Watch this shit.
Okay.
I got 2 scholars on the team. Jellyfish Shield is my first drop. Nah, so that's wild. I knew it would drop. Who am I kidding? They both left. So I'm glad to see nothing has changed. We leaving first death? Apparently. So I think that dead ass means. Oh, you're here now? Are you gonna wait your sweet time? Yeah, okay. So I don't think I'm playing this out. I don't like playing this game solo whatsoever. Especially when I'm playing the character that goes, I ult when someone else ults? Yeah, no. You have been judged lacking. Best part! Jellyfish shield first fucking spawn! I physically couldn't have Petra. This is right before I had a shift of work. My fucking bad, guys. My bad. I'm fucking holding them hostage. If they want to get back on, they're gonna fucking play this map. I am holding them hostage. Yeah, I was not a big fan of those guys. Oh my god, it's still verifying. Oh, it's still verifying. Oh no. Oh my god, there's a blue archive quest. I do not care. Fuck you, Discord. I don't give a shit. I rather like my GIP border. I'm a rather large fan. Why you work? To get money to live, perchance. Call me crazy, Peter. Who buy game 12? No, Petra, Peter, Pumpkin Peter. We closed at 9. We had to move stuff in the store. I was there for physical labor, not customer service. Because for some dumb fuck reason, we had to do it all that day. Of basically flipping a decent portion of the store and applying like a lot of shelving to areas that did not previously have shelving, as well as putting new plates on some of the walls, as well as rearranging certain shit and moving certain shit. I only worked from 9 to 12:30. The manager of the store and one of my coworkers who's worked long enough that he could realistically be an assistant manager, but doesn't really want to be. They stayed from at least 9 o'clock to 10 a.m. Yeah. Thank you, belligerent jellies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mac. Me celebrating a nice, delicious bowl of mac and cheese. You should consume. I did already have Raisin Canes at like 5 o'clock. So probably not Bulge-Elf. I'm sorry. I apologize. Unless, of course, the generous Petra wants to buy me some Domino's mac and cheese. Unless, of course, he would be so generous and willing. If that were the case, I suppose I might as well get some Domino's mac and cheese. Thank you, Bagels. Petra, you can very clearly read. Bagels is demanding that your debt have the addendum of Domino's mac and cheese in Bagels' unique way of speaking. And thus it came to be. Jingle bell, Petra buys a mac and cheese. Oh, what fun it is to eat all the mac and cheese. Here comes mac and cheese, here comes mac and cheese, right on Santa Claus's sleigh. It's kind of disgusting, all over the wood panels. It's absolutely gross. Bagels, why are you dancing to this shit song, man? Lock in. Lock in. This is not what we need to be dancing to. Cause it's peak. It's the peak in the room with us. No, you're right, Petra. The peak isn't in the room with us. However, Petra buying us Domino's, us gang Domino's, is in the room with us. I forgot. Now, the only 4-star that's not E6 is Sampo. Chills, fire, the gong. Both Luca and Gallagher on Right Up, and they both needed more Eidolons. Can I say the N-word but in Chinese? No. Bagels, no. Petra can only say it if he were to buy me Domino's. I'm tired, I won't be here for long. That's fine. Don't worry about it for Lauren. Your rest takes precedent over watching stream. Hot take, I know. Oh, so Petra is gonna buy us, yes, us gang Domino's. I cannot believe this. How truly generous. Yippee! I'm gonna watch Fall Swipe while I wait for this to fucking load, because this is pissing me off.
I got this old thing, and the bill from the store where I got it. Figured you could beat it.
Okay, I'm glad I said something, because it's clearly actually downloaded. I just had to threaten to watch more Fall Swipe gaming. That's all it takes. I played Warframe with Specky while my brother was doing weird stuff behind me. What? You need to be more fucking specific, gang. But yeah, Petra, I'll be looking forward to your PayPal donation to get me Domino's. To give me some Domino's and mac and also cheese. since you're so generous. And then maybe even dessert, if you'd be so generous. Because I can't just have mac and cheese. That would be a full meal. I lag. How generous of Petra to take all of the packet loss from the rest of us so that we may have pristine viewing experiences. Lava cakes too, exactly, ball gels. You get it. Very, very generous of the generous Petra. At one point, he took his shirt off and started twirling it, which cost a 20-minute run. What the fuck? It's going to be very weird logging in and not seeing a unique train animation. Unless... my brother had too much fun messing with me. Alright, downloading in the game now. Oh, I forgot to mention also, when we went to Denny's, we did not see the waitress that James thinks was flirting with me, so the bag will forever remain unsecured. The bag will forever remain ungrabbed. No, I think unsecured was the right word the first time. So I will simply have to kill myself. By the way, I think this just means black. No, Petra, if you look into the kanji of it, it very clearly says Petra is getting Domino's mac and cheese and lava cakes. You just need to look closer at the kanji. It does. Kanji and Chinese Max, are you smoking weed right now? No. I plan to be smoking that mac and cheese pack. Are you aiming for the Denny's baddie? Yeah? Are you not? I can't read kanji. And clearly neither can the generous Petra. Alright, so maybe I will be watching that false swipe video, actually. Because it is taking its sweet ass time. Free pancakes. Yeah.
And the physical special split let every Pokemon unleash stab from their preferred attacking stat, while also piling on the high base power moves left and right. And not just on the physical side. Before you could say Specs Draco one-hit KO, the special side also got in on the action, making the game far more immediate than the preceding generation. Suddenly, a new genre of attacker became commonplace, the choice attacker, that was dangerously close to forcing a KO every time it switched in because it was so powerful, you simply could not stave it off.
Let him know, Staraptor!
Close combats, outrages, Draco Meteors, overheats, Hydro Pumps, in the rain especially, were suddenly dropping just about anything you could throw at them.
Forlorn, what does that mean?
Kills abound, VGC and singles alike, against targets with perfectly solid natural bulk. You needed either full health resist, max out in bulk, or outright immunities to withstand most of these. Beyond raw power, there was plenty of utility to be found as well. U-turn, pursuit, knockoff, scald, priority moves like Bullet Punch and Ice Shard, and with switch moves being added to the game as well, it was easier than ever before to get one of these big hitters on the field. No matter how how frail and slow it was. Against a slower target, it threatened to vaporize. Choice Band Crawdon, at a truly paltry-based 55 speed, was one of the most feared wall breakers in ORAS, despite packing nearly zero capability of switching in by itself. But it was nothing a standard Volt Turn team couldn't support when the results were such instantaneous deletion of just about anything you could try to respond with. The third
I don't know, the
choice
waitress
item,
probably
Scarf,
doubles in the
wasn't really
kitchen.
broken.
What do you mean
Anything
doubles?
with speed served as a critical option for keeping
Like
moving
she
power crept new threats.
mitosis? Like what? How do we get the hot dog hat again? The literal worst hat to wear here.
Random scarfers would upset speed tiers and contribute to a sense of volatility. In the first 3 gens, there was a security in knowing that certain Pokemon had no shot.
What, Peter? How about refund? Fun again?
Specs were wreaking. Scarf was pretty tame most of the time anyway.
Wait, you mean Domino's mac and cheese a second time? You want to buy me 2 orders of mac and cheese?
Not counting monsters.
How
At
generous!
least with Scarf, you had more options to outspeed those banned and specs users. Now let's move beyond doing damage and into the realm of withstanding.
Reject
with
all?
Focus Sash.
Oh, if I
Now,
reject
mandatory
all,
on
you'll
every
get me
single
Domino's
team,
mac
because
and
it's
cheese
too good not to use, right?
and
Oh,
lava
yes, when it first
cakes?
started being used because
Wow!
Focus Sash is being
How
not just something we're
generous!
familiar with, but on multiple Pokemon per team, even on sweepers like Source Lance Lucario.
3 orders even!
Whenever discussions
How
on potentially banning the undeniable
generous!
Stealth Rock came up, one of the primary counter arguments
Pleasure
was,
doing
you can't
business
ban
with you,
Stealth Rock
Peter.
Because then Focus Sash would be too easy to spam. Whether or not this
So,
is the
forlorn?
decisive point. And even with Stealth Rock in the picture, Focus Sash's guaranteed survival of any single hit from full health has been one of the most extraordinary tools in both singles and VGC since its addition in Generation 4. We take it for granted now, far removed from those initial Sash panic days as we are. But it really is an incredible item because for one turn, a Sash Pokemon not being threatened by an opposing KO upends one of the
No,
most
no, no,
basic
Max.
dynamics in
It's too
Pokemon.
late.
Focus Sash's
It's
presence
already
is
in
as strong
motion.
as it is impactful, whether for direct offense or team support. Shadow Rider Caloris can wield it to repeatedly unleash Astral Barrage.
Face
in
card.
VGC, just as Aerodactyl wielded
9
instead
years
Stealth
of
Rock.
generosity.
In conjunction with Magic Guard, Sash Alakazam became arguably Gen 5 OU's most defining threat, but able to act as a one-time check to just about everything while enhancing its own formidable offensive threat. Sash allows even frailer Pokemon like Fluttermane to throw around their terrifying powerful attacks without having to walk on eggshells in the chaotic crossfire of VGC's 2v2 format. When Sturdy was buffed in Generation 5, everyone got excited because it was now an equivalent to Focus Sash, and in spite of Hazard or Sandstorm or priority to finish the Sash user off before they can move again, simply the option to
Phoenix,
have something
why?
like Breloom lead off against something like Latios and not have to switch out is absolutely incredible. Sash wasn't an item
Face
prized
card,
for its
yeah?
handling of immediate playstyles, but what if you were going for a more drawn-out approach? Why, then you'd go with Leftovers.
No, Petra,
surprise
do you-
here.
Petra.
Snorlax's Gen 2 signature is fittingly the
Petra, do
competitive
you
item.
forget?
In fact, you can argue it was the first competitive item, as when Helldivers were introduced in Gen 2, there weren't many options, so the majority of teams indeed had 6 Pokemon with Leftovers. It's an item you can just about never go wrong with. It's hard to argue with freely getting
Texas.
and of course, is a major part of why so many walls are so difficult to break through. In fact, Leftovers is so good, Pokemon like Swampert and Heatran
Phoenix,
have famously
why do you
become
say
the most
bye
ridiculously
and then
difficult to
continue to
kill
do
walls in the
shit?
game, despite their only source of recovery being the Leftovers Protect combination. Such seemingly minuscule increments add up and make them just as infuriating
You
to break through
fucking
as a loose
Mongolian
Starmie,
throat
which
singer.
also wielded Protect and Lefties to impervious ends in Gen 3 before it gained Roost. Funnily enough, Lefties isn't just an item to be used
Because you
when
did
there's
not say
nothing
bye.
better available.
Bye, Phoenix. Goodbye.
Options, Lefties
You
winds up
fuck
being a
ass
source of
bitch.
several offensive Pokemon because its reinforcement of longevity actually winds up enabling the full potential of the offensive power. Something like 3-attack offensive Calm Mind Jirachi doesn't need Leftovers. It's supposed to be fast-paced, not exactly sticking around for a long time, and it's not even affected by Sandstorm, so it's not getting worn down.
Also, Petra
Letting
got
it
himself
does run
killed.
Lunberry, or another set of items that we'll see later on in this video. Though not explicitly doing anything for it, Lefty subtly contributes to why it can be so difficult to take down. Something as simple as healing off Stealth Rock damage and keeping it at full health so it can survive a Flygon Earthquake. Okay, but Jirachi's naturally bulky. So are many other excellent users of Leftovers, even on their most offensive sets. Agility Metagross, just about every Dragon Dancer, Quiver Dance Volcarona, certain offensive variants of Heatran and Keldeo, but these are all Pokemon that can take a hit quite decently. Even Keldeo,
Texas
which you
fight
wouldn't think of
back,
as
yeah.
such, is actually as bulky as the max HP Starmie that was a go-to defensive choice for many generations. However, Leftovers is so excellent, even frail Pokemon reap their benefits. Remember in the Life Orb section, when we mentioned Infernape eventually moved away from what was originally its signature item? Well, well, one of the items it moved to was leftovers. Despite having no bulk whatsoever, lefties helped make it massively threatening, canceling out Sandstorm damage, or if Sandstorm wasn't in play, helping it shrug off Stealth Rock, letting it switch in more, or even spam U-turn more freely. Meanwhile, in Gen 8 OU, where there's no permanent sand, Blaziken loves running leftovers to offset Flare Blitz recoil, which works especially well since it also runs Protect to grab more speed boost. In the same tier, Swords Dance, Garchomp, and Rillaboom most commonly run leftovers as well. Quick shout out to Black Sludge, which was the same as leftovers for poison types, but meant that opponents had to really watch out before they decided to trick when there was a Roserade, Gengar, Tentacruel, or Toxapex on the other team, lest their non-poison types start losing health. Now, it must be said, in recent times, leftovers is less of an automatic addition to offensive and defensive Pokemon alike, as it must now compete with heavy-duty boots. A controversial item with many wanted
pretty good item.
how it circumvented the hazard-centric conception of competitive singles normalized for generations. Heavy-duty boots, in a strange way, illustrates the brokenness of hazards by demonstrating how good many Pokemon can be when unencumbered by them. Sometimes this can be a bit much on Pokemon that will otherwise be kept in check by rocks, Gen 9 Volcarona or Gen 8 Cinderace, but by and large, boots are a survival tool that
Yeah,
bring about
Volcarona's
almost Gen 1-esque freedom
very
to switch,
fucking
the foundation of
strong.
competitive Pokemon, in a game whose hazards had punished the concept for so long, and it became especially necessary to keep up in Gen 9. What with its enormous distribution of spikes to literally every ground type, as well as Hisuian Samurai's Spike Lane Ceaseless Edge, as well as hazard removal being more difficult than ever thanks to the newfound defog blocker Goldango, which also doubled as a rapid spin blocker. Boots are so good, in many cases, they've got
Yeah, Golden Joe is a bit stupid. Can we do this react? No, because the game has loaded, Petra. Absolutely not, Twin.
where leftovers would have been in previous generations. Far from just being a way for Stealth Rock weak Pokemon to get around their greatest flaw, they can be wielded by just about everything, so that when they hit the field, they're coming
The
in
Lion
full
does not
health.
concern
Switching
himself
to
with
the
Mac's
hugely powerful
opinion.
attacks being
The
tossed
Lion
around
is going to
without
hang himself from a
starting off
tree
at
tonight.
100%.
The Lion named
Hazard in the
Petra.
field. Even Great Tusk, a Pokemon which is more hazard resilient than most, with its quadruple resistance to Stealth Rock, still sometimes runs boots because being able to ignore spikes is just so valuable, especially when it's being tasked with rapid spam. Not being affected by toxic spikes is superb as well, but the really helpful part is that there's no longer the same type of pressure to pull off the rapid spin when other Pokemon on your team can hold boots as well. A quad resist to rocks in previous gen would be a standout for how it allowed the Pokemon to actually out-heal Stealth Rock with leftovers, which was incredibly rare, but it makes you wonder if lefties would be as automatic in addition to so many Pokemon if they had boosts to contend with across all those generations.
Fuck,
during
that
the
hurts
hazard.
to
Then
watch.
again, Volcarona probably would have gotten banned a lot sooner. And speaking of military-styled items that allow one to switch in more easily, next we've got Assault Vest, an amazing buff to offensive Pokemon like Azumarill that just needs some help hitting the field.
Alright, to the game we go. To the game we go. We're gonna start with James's account because I need to do his dailies. I had a false up gaming vid on Salamence ready for tonight too. Well, that's because it's peak. It's quite shrimple. It's Banyue. Great, Petra. I'm kind of playing Honk. Twin generous. Twinnerous. Twins are us. I don't know. It's crazy. Great. Great. Fuck, I need to renew James's fucking... Ah! 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 Banyue MV actually have Sunbringer in the video and also black screen. You're a fucking black screen. Why is it not... Forlorn. Why, gang? I'll mix it up with another Mon. Forlorn. Oh man, Max finally got to fucking load the video. Let's do a react. Gang.
Next up, we have the mighty Aggron. First coming to life
haven't
as
even
one of the
gotten to
rock-solid
James's
members of
dailies.
Champion Steven's team back in the Ruby and Sapphire days. This steel-plated dinosaur was always an imposing...
I haven't even gotten Domino's yet. Petra hasn't sent me the PayPal money. Aggron a fraud. Well, hold on, killer. Hold on. Mega Aggron gets rid of the rock type.
Anyways,
All of a sudden, everything's looking better.
Into competitive success, and thus we pose the question, like we do every week, how good was Aggron actually?
The money got
In
wet.
this video, we'll be going over these competitive formats. Aggron's Generation 3 debut, unfortunately,
Can't believe
did not
Petra
have
was
the same
rizzing up
major
the
success
money
in
huzz,
overviews.
the muzz,
Aggron's
if you
got
will.
some large stats, especially its monstrous physical defense. But
Mega
it doesn't do
evolution,
much
and he's
because
still worse
Rocket
than
Steel is an
Ferrothorn.
absolutely
Killer.
awful defensive typing. You really won't do much good.
That's
as
like
a
being
physical
Michael
type.
Jordan is
Now
a
it's
fraud.
weakness to Earthquake, because that means
So
you'll
many
be
Hall of
KO'd by
Hall of
just
Fames,
about
yet he's
every
still worse
physical
than God.
category.
Like, what is this comparison,
Equally
gang?
weak to fighting moves wasn't good either, since everyone and their mother this generation had Focus Punch and Brick Break. Advance
Like,
was also the generation
just
where
make
the
your
term
own
bulky
money.
water
No,
originated,
Petra, you're the
and
only
Aggron
one that
certainly
has
struggles
access to
against
that,
those.
gang.
Not only does it struggle to hurt Suicune, Swampert, and Milotic, but it is also absolutely destroyed in return by their water stab moves, thanks to its horrendous special defense. Aggron
That's-
also
yeah,
struggles
bad.
to hurt
That's really
common
bad.
overused staples such as Skarmory, Celebi, Claydol, and Metagross, and is easily trapped by both Dugtrio and Magnemite.
'Cause the rock
It's
type
outclassed both
sucks.
offensively and defensively by better over.
Get the gear that works as hard as you do. The Blue Business Cash Card with no annual fee. Terms apply.
Peter is a genie.
I'm on my way.
Overall Pokemon, like Tyranitar and Metagross. In fact, even the rare Rhydon, a Pokemon that also has 2x4 weaknesses, has more of a niche in advance than Aggron. Thus, our metal friend found itself in Underuse, where Aggron had quite the powerful presence. With choice-banded normal types such as Kangaskhan and Fearow running amok, Aggron had many opportunities to switch in and do some significant damage. A Substitute plus Focus Punch set was its bread and butter, even tending to pack Ice Beam to handle Gligar that otherwise infinitely wall it. It also could eschew the Substitute for Earthquake and slap on a Choice Band for a more prediction-reliant but also more powerful set that could catch walls such as Blastoise and Vileplume off guard with its immediate power. It wasn't an overwhelming force since it was still slow, and it's not like its weaknesses didn't exist in Underuse, but the environment was much more hospitable to its use, and thus it did rather well in the tier, if wielded by a smart trainer. Now on to Gen 4, Aggron was never seen in the 4th generation of Overuse, until the release of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, one of the best games in the franchise by the way, where it received the monstrous head smash. Thanks to its rocket
Yeah, that would do it.
It would take no recoil, and thus could dish out absolutely horrifying damage without drawback. Now before we get ahead of ourselves, it didn't become
Peter, I
an
wish
Overuse
for
staple
Domino's
at all.
mac
Its
and
negative
cheese
traits are
and
too
Domino's
frequent and
lava
too plentiful.
cakes.
However, it does have the tiniest of niches with Choice Band, since with Choice Band it utterly cleaves open even rock-resistant Pokemon such as Gliscor.
The Lion donates
$15
$15 so Max can get mac and cheese and lava cakes.
Adventurous players will find an inconsistent but fun and potentially game-opening option in Aggron. But other than that tiny niche, our steel-plated Barney made its home in Underused once again in the 4th generation. It wasn't a frontline metagame representative, but it was certainly a solid choice. The Choice Band set was once again terrifying, switching in on Chansey and Clefable to cause havoc, although it did have a conundrum in choosing which nature to use.
Get outta here,
While it could help
Clef.
outspeed common walls such as Venusaur and Milotic, but Adaman's power was simply ridiculous. The prominence of Registeel meant head smash spamming wasn't always the easiest thing in the world, but one Earthquake and that Registeel would be in trouble.
Fuck, I didn't even realize
Aggron also
Registeel was
lessened its
legal
need
in
for
OU.
prediction by occasionally reverting to a sub-punch set, but this time with a deadly new toy in Magnet Rise. This newly gained Earthquake immunity made it incredibly tough
Happens
to
very
counter
often for
Pokemon
Lorne.
such as Steelix and Donphan, and massively helped against
The
Dugtrio.
496th
Aggron also had
time.
the option of jetting past faster and frailer offensive teams with a rock polish set. It would very often sweep since these teams really relied on their speed, and outside of Blaziken's Vacuum Wave, most priority bounced off of it due to being physical. Even Kabutops' super effective Aqua Jet barely scratched Aggron's massive physical bulk. It didn't top the usage
does
stat,
mean that
but
though,
Aggron was
Petra.
an underrated choice for Underuse in Gen 4, capable of dishing out massive damage and possibly even pulling off a sweep. Now on to the infamous Weather Generation. Sadly, Aggron
Are
stood
you?
no chance
Agony.
of Overused here. It was weak to absolutely everything offensive in the metagame, and there was even a new terrific stop to head smash in the amazing Ferrothorn. And with that, Underuse's power creep resembling the previous generation's Overuse wasn't good either, and thus Aggron dropped to the new rarely used. There, however,
Petra
it was
just
pretty good.
killed
Its Choice Band
himself.
set was one of the most feared Pokemon
What did he
around,
just
and
try
it
to-
loved taking advantage of stabs from Choice Durant
Hold
and
on.
Druddigon to throw out its trademark head smash. Other than that, though,
We
it was
unbanned
mostly the same
Petra.
story. Slow, weak to common
It's quite
attacks,
shrimple.
but really powerful. And Rock Polish would occasionally blow away an offensive team, but it was difficult to pass up on its usual set that threatened to rip apart any stall team and was almost guaranteed to take at least one Pokemon out in any game. Alright, X and Y. Aggron got a huge boost in the 6th generation, being among the first wave of Mega Evolutions. Upon evolving, it was
Two.
shed with minimal investment. It
I
would
haven't
often
summoned
set up
anything. I
self-rockets
haven't
to
even
match
gotten
the well
James's
against
dailies
common
done.
deflectors and rapid spinners, but could also go for a sweep with a more specially defensive curse.
Did it really
Now,
just
it did
fucking
face
die?
stiff Mega competition thanks to
No?
how effective
Okay.
Aerodactyl, Beedrill, and Sharpedo were, but you also may notice that it actually counters them really hard, and thus could fit as an anti-metagame choice or as part of the most unbreakable stall teams in Underused. And as for regular Aggron had a small niche and never used, and technically rarely used, but didn't actually
Thought I
see
was the
much
one who
use
was
despite
lagging.
what it could do.
Well, yeah, you
Sometimes
are.
certain Pokemon who are
You're
perfect
lagging because you
for
haven't
on
bought
the
me
radar, and this is
the
accurate
food
for
yet,
Aggron. At least it never
obviously.
used. Rarely used wasn't quite as kind an environment. In Gen 6 VG
Okay, we're good. We don't need to know about his VGC performance. Something tells me it will not be good. Yeah, James has actual pulls, but I don't think he's pulling Dahlia. He has not used Firefly in a hot fucking second. Nor do I think he really cares about Dahlia. He'll also probably won't get to this patch before the fuck... He probably will not get to the start of 3.8 until 4.0 is out. Genuinely speaking. Just tell him, yo, Lady Demetrius is on banner, do you want me to pull? So, for Lauren, he hasn't played that game yet. So, the bitrate doesn't concern itself with max Wi-Fi. From the resident Evicle. 4.0, he hasn't even started 1.0. He should know her. Great. You do realize we're talking about James, not Declan, right? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, yep, great. Yep, Knight's classic of just say literal nonsense with the word honk in it and hat redeem. If he doesn't do it, he fucking breaks out into hives. What's the cool icons? Is that a fucking... Why the fuck? Are they getting fucking married? What is this shit? Actually, like, she is handcrafting the allegations herself. That's crazy. Just try it for the funnies or the Vine if you're so inclined. I see what you did there. I miss sauerkraut. Bagels, I hate to be the one to inform you, it is still present. Every 2 subs, there is a sauerkrauting that happens to be present, unfortunately. Oh yeah, frames. I don't need frames. Did I not hit auto?
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity to the soul.
I don't. That stuff stinks. Can't believe Peter's gonna gift $5,000 worth of subs so that I'm stuck reacting for 3 days straight. Very generous of him, I must say.
I reforge all things.
Guide you on your path.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity to the soul.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go!
Serenity is before me. Insanity.
Die. Die.
With this divine power,
I reforge all forges. Insanity.
soaring above the lands. This is permanence. This trial is fitting. I'll endure. Insanity. Torment and doubt, farewell. Watch over you and guide you
Go on your path.
with this divine power.
I'll reforge all forges.
Lighting the west wind.
Treeby, why are we stealing our turn here?
With this divine power.
I'll reforge all forges.
Insanity to the soul. Soaring above the land.
Tribby Sealy. Indeed, 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 indubitably. Indababadababadably. Indababadababadably.
Serenity is before me. Insanity to the soul.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go!
With this divine power.
I'll reforge all things. I'll reforge all wings. I'll reforge all sings.
To the soul. I need to be better. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity to the soul. I need to be better. Watch over you and guide you on your path. With this divine power,
I'll reforge all forges.
insanity
Lighting the west wind.
Away.
soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Torment and doubt, farewell. To the soul.
It's over. Petra, we know about your brain lag. We're well aware. We've been knowing. We've been aware. We del aware. Valorn is a master rhymer today. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, Gift of Odyssey, Finality Mission, Chrysos Awu Championship. Wait, Divergent. Fuck me, there's a currency wars reset. Fuck. Well, not a reset, but there's an update. Aptitude, and a new Anom Arb. Oh, and it's break focused, isn't it? Because it's got Sunday. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will not pay. You will pay, Dominoes. Bagels demands it, Petra. Hell yeah. 600 Jeller Stades. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fugue is on right up after Dahlia. Yeah, it's Fugue and Linksha. And then it's a Goliath Sunday. Even though Rappa Boot Hill is right there. Here's what's going to happen. Rappa is going to have a large part to play in the next story arc. So they're saving a rerun for then. I figured it out. I've cracked the code here. Boot Hill's just stuck in hell. But Hup. Rappa gonna get off-screened. No, Rappa's gonna off-screen the main villain of 4.8, obviously. You mean the real limited 5-star? Yeah, imagine not having the real limited 5-star patrol. John Boothill executes Papa the Rappa off-screen, so we just genuinely don't know what we're talking about, huh? Rappa's gonna open up her domain expansion and literally Malevolent Shrine fucking 5-star sample. She's gonna turn him into a Blu-ray feature. Them not being on Rate Up is good for my polls, but I'd have liked one of them at least to be on Rate Up. I have Rappa, dumbass. You have no proof. 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 Oh yeah, you have no proof. You have no proof. Oh yeah, you have no proof. The only proof you could provide is a PayPal donation to Domino's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks, March. Thanks, Tire Lie. Jiggy with it. I may have no fruit, but I do have Sunny to eat. Rappa is genetically built to be strong. She can throw hands. Yeah. I mean... So, again, for Lauren, we don't know what we're talking about. I am genuinely withholding that comment for one, that is a slur on this channel, and for two, we are just dead-ass incorrect.
Incense ascends into calm like memory. Here comes a difficult dance part. Not yet time to return.
Firefly Type 4, activate.
Alright, deals minor finer... A game by Riot that involves gunning and running that imitates Overwatch. I don't know about imitates Overwatch. I think it just is bad like Overwatch is. Skill deploys the zone, deals fire damage to one enemy and their adjacent targets. Increase all break efficiency, and enemy targets will also take super break damage even when they are not weakness broken. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Applies weakness of dance partner types. I didn't even remember the defense reduction. Okay. Dahlia generates energy, becomes a dance partner along with the teammate that trigger combat. Additionally, deals super break damage after an enemy target gets attacked by the other dance partner, triggers a follow-up attack. Okay.
You want to betray me? There'll be a way. Unite our goals. Etched in your bones. Memory's tomb has opened its maw.
Let's hear the old line.
The moment when all dies. It's so beautiful.
Okay. Also, 142k. Nice.
Can't wait anymore. Like fire until everything
Burns to hash browns.
Firefly type 4 in position. Fight to live.
Also, goddamn, that was 737.
Clouds scattered. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Let us dance once more. Be of your body and mind. I will claim victory for myself. Set the seas ablaze. The truth for everything in this world.
Hash browns.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! You want to betray me? Have we met? Dream vanished. Immolated my dance. Yeah. I set the seas ablaze!
Okay. Yeah, I also don't have polls for Dahlia is the thing. Ooh. 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 Ooh, not a good look. Ooh. Super break fine on. I'll pull instead. Thank you, Killer, for your sacrifice. In parentheses, he will be jerking off to Dahlia later tonight. There is no sacrifice. He was going to do this anyway.
I'm on it.
This fucking dumbass fuck hat.
I choose you.
Jack and Jorkin. Jork Jackin.
Shine. Stars, shine for the heroes. May this fate dispel the gloom.
Restore the pie.
I can't die. Thanks.
Now what if I do this?
Together we can do flowers. Bloom for tomorrow.
Burn it up.
It's my turn to shine. Stars, shine for the heroes. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May you fulfill love's promise with me.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Dykes, I'll accept your punishment.
Guide the rainbow. Mavis, dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Her E1 makes anyone can be break thing to its most ridiculous exaggeration. When will you pay your debts? Look how malnourished Max is. That is malnourished? Yeah, exactly, Petra. I can barely even fucking, like, look at the screen right now. He hasn't had his glycerin injection yet. Exactly. Where is my Dominoes, Peter?
No rush.
Lock in, twin.
Guide the rainbow bridge.
You monster. What the fuck is glycerin injection? You don't need to know, gang. You don't need to know. Can I get Mighty in his fucking funny mode yet?
Prepare to awaken the ripples. It's the answer.
In parentheses, the answer might be no. Insulin is $5. Bro is living in a different timeline, a different universe, a different world.
Don't blink.
Don't blink or you'll die.
Crowned king. Cleanse hatred with love.
Fury upon you.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Don't blink.
Don't blink or you'll die.
Be crowned king.
Conquer all lands. Dying soul. Now accept your punishment.
It's very cheap to make, sold for hundreds. Ha. Auto battle go brrrr.
Show me the way. Dispel the gloom.
Petra, I'm gonna kill your entire family in front of you.
Have some sunshine. Show me the way.
So you're buying me Denny's, right, Peter?
When you've got a classic ride, you need tools you trust. Whether you drive it every day.
Since now it's too late for Domino's.
Has recently filed complaints against a martial arts school for disturbances and regulatory violations. The martial arts school has been ordered to suspend operations, and TOPS have confirmed that internal investigations are underway.
Don't blink. May strike. Be crowned king.
I will do KFC. KFC is closed.
Let's get started. Did you organize and profit from illegal underground fights?
Yes.
It's not underground. Too damp. Bad for your health.
What I'm asking is, did you...
More like this.
Have some sunshine.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Your martial arts school has been reported for disturbances 18 times now. Have you used violence during your teaching?
Help! I'm dying here! I'm fine, Shifu! I'll keep going!
Glad you're all right.
What exactly
of
are you trying
course.
to do with this school of yours?
Well, the animation changed. It's oh, no. See, these are some ethereals you could just punch to death. But anyway, this is not necessary. Okay.
So strong. If only I could be as strong as you, I'd be able to protect everyone.
Is something the matter? We're conducting an interview. I'll submit a final report once the investigation is finished.
Don't worry. I'll take it from here. Okay, see you around. Looks like it's lunchtime. Alrighty, I'll come back later.
Fucking course. Fucking course, man. Robusi Isilhaya be like restore the gloom and pound the car. Shibuya gets 4 different kind of animation for this guy. We ulting normal mobs now. Yeah. Also, can we talk about how I got 2 purple drops for 240 fucking Trailblaze power? Are we being dead ass? Shablank, Chapow, Kerplooey. Kerpoosh, Shadoosh, Plaplu. Am I forgetting anything? All right, I'm forgetting to summon for Dahlia. What do you mean I have no pity built up? What are you talking about? I have so much pity built up. Quite literally a shoe-in to get Dahlia. Pour one single out for Rappa, on God. For the culture. That's my primordial hand seeping out of my body in order for me to jork it to Rappa. After this patch chained me down, seeing that there's no Rappa right up. For 6 to 7 days. Now I've been getting a new brain rot from another gacha game. Get fucked, Peter. You've been silenced. You've been silenced. I'm going to quickly see if there's anything for me to eat here. Because I am lightly hungry. Now that Petra has decided to be so generous as to not buy me food and make me sick so late at night. Truly the most generous amongst us. They knew Rappa and Boot Hill wouldn't sell because Zhuiyi's right there. No. They knew the people that have skipped Rappa don't deserve Rappa, is what you mean, killer. The Rappa deniers will never get their chance. I had a handful of Ruffles. My bad, phone. My bad. Let's go to the parlor car. Where what, Peter? Where's my money for food? Don't tell me, Petra, you're planning on getting me McDonald's now? As unhealthy as that is? How generous. What the fuck is blood doing? I think I missed this in 3.6. For Lauren, you don't get McDonald's for quality, you get it for fucking just ease of use. Because you know that shit is going to be quick, and if it's not, then you're going to fucking burn down the establishment. Now here's the question. Even then, it kind of fell off. What? You certainly don't get it for a good price if you don't use the app. Smile. McD is a luxury item now. Very generous, Petra, of you to buy me a luxury item. Ah, sorry. Alright, do I wear this fuck-ass hat while I play the story? I have to download something on my electrical device to get cheap food? Yes, that is correct. I mean, it's the most expensive hat. You have to. It's true. Actually, you know what? Let me double check here. Fuck off, phone, please. What's the closest KFC? Not open. So Petra is a bitch-ass motherfucker, actually. We need to murder Petra in broad daylight.
March 7th is looking for you everywhere. I don't know the details either, but she told me that if I see you, I should remind you to
Closed more than an hour ago, Petra. You dumb fucking brick. My money is safe? No.
She also said
your money is going to the stock market.
Actually extremely important.
Also, ooh. Alternatively, Petra, instead of putting money in the stock market, you can make me go to Denny's. A gift. Sparkle. Oh god. Oh no. She's gonna bomb the train. My only saving grace is that I can turn around in February next year, hopefully. Petra is on his cope arc.
Of course I like it. Big sis Dahlia always knows what's on my mind.
Now, hold on.
So that means we'll be companions again on the next Trailblaze
Now,
mission?
wait just a flim-flam second.
Of course. I deliberately picked up my pace for that. Though, sadly, I still missed out on some things.
Indeed. Had you joined the Amphorian expedition, it would have made a lot of things easier.
Oh, you're finally here. Big sis Dahlia has been asking about you non-stop. Whoa. Have you gone mad? Did you forget
That's a rather large hat you have.
He's just been on a roll with these kind of jokes lately.
No worries. It's okay if he forgot. He's always preferred the latest new thing. Maybe he picked up that bad habit from me. Long time no see. Now, does anything ring a bell?
Do my balls count? Something's not right. What did you do? The Annihilation Gang Everflame Mansion? I haven't seen you before.
But what? Don't tell me. You forgot something? What's wrong?
Who exactly are you?
What's gotten into you? Did Amphorius give you amnesia? How could you forget about Big Sis Dahlia? She was the one who helped you suppress the rampaging Stellaron back at the space station.
Now what? What?
Exactly! What's wrong with you?
I fucking wish I had a wife that made me wear a hat like that. What are we talking about?
It was Big Sis Dahlia who dealt the final blow to that Lord Ravager the first time we went to the Cienjo. You haven't forgotten something that big, have you? That was why Big Sis Dahlia had to go back to the garden to recover and couldn't join us in Penacony.
Rick and Morty situation. Dog Dahlia's lucky Evernet is on cooldown right now. Yang, why are you not talking? Dahlia done took his vocal cords.
Reminders from us. He has spent more time with the Dahlia than anyone else.
Her breasts are, I mean...
Why don't you let her diagnose you? She's the Express's resident expert when it comes to matters regarding memories.
What happened to Black Swan? Hold on. Her spine probably hurts every day. Well, that's why she has a tail to offset it.
Oh, come on. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and get over here. It's not like this hasn't happened before. Leave it to Big Sis Dahlia. It'll be fine.
Don't worry, gang, I got this. It's true, Petra, you are very generous. Hence purchasing me IHOP. Coming!
No. This isn't right.
What?
Listen.
Thank you, Kafka!
You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. It was a wish from the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Hang on.
Well, this is quite unusual. Your memories are quite tricky. Is someone protecting those memories? Let's try again then.
Now, hold on a flim-flaming second. Why is Black Swan lead? That's not Black Swan!
Destiny is much like memory.
Hmm.
Since it twists and turns like a maze, even the vastness of the cosmos isn't too great for those fated to meet. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
Ah, you're finally here! Lady Black Swan has something urgent, and you almost missed her. Now's not the time for jokes.
We didn't have to be this direct. Guess there's no point in wasting any more effort, right? Your memories are truly extraordinary. It's as if they exist beyond the bounds of time itself. Why take memories so seriously?
Okay. Black Swan got kicked out. No, she didn't. Lol. Petra when he's incorrect in erroneous and wrong and the such.
Welcome. Would you like me to dim the lights more?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I haven't harmed your companions. What you've seen stays between us. It's a bit complicated to explain. But through certain methods, I've brought you into my own heart.
Why Elio watching, gang? What's the big idea here?
We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. I'd feel a bit hurt if I didn't leave any impression on you at all. My name is Constance. An ordinary memo key.
Oh, an ordinary... Oh, okay.
You can do what everyone else does and call me the Dahlia for now. Let me apologize. I thought that becoming someone you are familiar with would make things easier. Or simpler. Take it easy. That's exactly why I came to find you. All your questions will be answered. Let's start with the first question. Now, slowly turn around. And witness your own death.
Now, no, hold on.
How does it feel to see your own corpse like this? I know death doesn't faze the nameless. It's practically
It's a lot goofier with the mem hat on, but, you know.
So don't worry. This scene isn't real. It comes from something you're all too familiar with. This was foreseen by the script. It's another possible ending for you in Penacony. But it was prevented by the Stellaron Hunters long ago.
So why do you know so much about their script?
Tomorrow that never came. In other words, it's a non-existent memory. Actually, I'm one of them.
Oh.
That's quite the incredulous look. Like the others, I can't reveal too much. Even if we are hidden in this place, we can't escape from omnipresent destiny. But I trust you won't be surprised by a Stellaron Hunter's sudden visit. After all, that's what our two groups are. The Astral Express travels in pursuit of the light, casting long shadows in its wake. I'm here to tell you only one thing. Your memory of Penacony.
You're ruining the cinematography of this shot!
A part of it has already been stolen.
Now, who stole it? Who did it?
That's hard to say for now. But the gravity of the situation is clear. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Either way, I must help you recover everything about the finality. It's not surprising. Have you ever kept a gentle pet? They can always guess what's on your mind, always actively trying to please you. Memories work the same way, if you ask me. Once your brain discovers a void in your memories, it'll carefully fill in the gap on its own, whether you need it or not. I will keep my promise. I will awaken your memories and save the cosmos's future. Perhaps I can also take this chance to peek into your past, which, if you ask me, should be quite interesting. Don't worry, I won't do anything inappropriate. It's just strictly business. Please, let me touch you a little bit.
Okay.
It's the only way I can probe through memories. You'll need some gentle stimulation
All right.
to cover your forgotten memories.
Make it rough.
So brace yourself.
Sure.
Let us now go back to where it all began and see what exactly went wrong.
Does she have a mark on her tongue? Okay.
Don't let the memories overwhelm you, and don't worry about getting lost. Remember my voice. Remember the touch you feel at this moment. It will guide you back to me. So, what did you see? Seems like a rough start. Don't worry. Chaos is pretty normal.
Forlorn, fuck off, gang! Skip to the sting. What if I just skip it entirely, actually? Like, what are we talking about, dude? Fucking...
If the bullet... And I'm about to enter the sting zone with the Tarantula Hawk. Let's go for it. 1, 2, here we go. 3. You alright? Yep. Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh! Okay. Tell me what you're feeling. I can't move my arm! That is the most intense pain I've ever felt! I don't think I can talk! Are you okay, man? I'm getting nervous. Are you feeling anything like, should you be worried? Nope, I just can't move my arm.
Oh, yeah, so you're fine, yeah.
I think I'm gonna cry. Guy Pearson doesn't cry though, right? Oh! Oh! It is! It's like my arm is in a state of paralysis right now. Ah! 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 Do you need anything? Right there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ah. Ah. Looks like your arm is swelling up. Ah. 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 Second wave of pain. Ah. Yeah, it's actually receding at this point. Oh, wow. That zone right there is a hot radiating pain. And you can see the stinger where it went in right there, that red mark. I've read that it's like getting tased with a taser gun. I've never been tased before, but I can tell you that the pain is unbelievable right now.
Yeah, I don't like this, Forlorn. Not a fan.
Wow, I'd actually slightly liken it to the Gila monster at this point. It feels really hot. Really, really hot. Hot to the touch. Wow, see if my arm is warm to you.
Oh yeah, it's all really, it's like really taut.
Oh, hold on, let me walk around for a second. Okay, let's come back into the scene here. You little bugger. I am lightheaded at the moment, but the sting from the Tarantula Hawk is serious. I can see why it's ranked as a 2 on the Insect Sting Pain Index. And at this juncture, I think it's safe to say that I've worked my way up the ladder and am ready for the Bullet Ant Challenge. I know you were all waiting in anticipation for that one.
No, we weren't.
Trust me, it's coming.
No,
I'm Kenny
no.
Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. All right, let's let this go back off into the desert.
We safely released the tarantula hawk back into the wild, and as it flew away, I think we were all a bit relieved that this sting was over and done with. And while the impact of the sting and the intensity of the pain was far superior to that of the velvet ant, it only lasted for about 5 minutes. I had no major adverse reactions. However, my arm was sore for the rest of the day, and 24 hours later, it looked like a water balloon.
And it really itches. And I really shouldn't itch it, but that feels so good.
The tarantula hawk is an extraordinary insect, and while their sting is powerful, they have no interest in stinging humans. If you ever see one in the wild, admire it from a safe distance, as you have absolutely nothing to fear. That is, unless you are a tarantula. Have you ever wondered how to not really care for...
No, I haven't wondered. Please leave. Oh, okay, back to actual fun things.
Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams, located in the Memoria-rich Asdana star system. At that time, a grand celebration of the harmony was about to begin, and as fate would have it, an invitation found its way into your hands. The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams.
Yeah, I'd love to watch someone get shot for Lauren, yeah.
The Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber? There, you encountered Adventurine, an IPC executive who appeared to be answering the invitation alone, but was actually there to reclaim lost territory.
Adventurine.
He desperately sought allies, attempting to tip the family's scales with himself alone. And then, there was Sunday.
OMG, Sunday Robin.
Former head of the Oak family. A Pathstrider of the Order, who would soon usurp the power of the Harmonious Choir and become your enemy. There was also his sister, the renowned Robin. She was meant to perform on stage, but got caught up in a series of unfortunate events, and in the end, found herself as lost as any bystander. Oh my. Have there been gaps in your memories from the very beginning? This is quite troublesome. Where's she?
Holy cow.
Right. Let's start with
So I can't progress. Hi, James. How are you? Divine Bovine, motherfucker. Hey, it's Robin. Uh-huh. Hey, it's Sunday. Oh my god, Killer's Constance Bowles. Holy shit. What? What the fuck? Where Dahlia? You don't need to know, James. What you need to know is what happens in 3.7.
And play it.
Oh, actually, what you need to know is what happens in the Fate collab.
And play it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, James is gonna get spoiled on the Fate collab where Buto walks up and he's like, "Hey, you guys remember when I shot Ku 16 times? Wait, did I not do 3.7 yet? No, and you haven't done the Fate collab yet either. You're basically a story and a half behind the newest story that released." Fate collab, we're just making up words. I can't believe James is gonna get skinned alive at concert. Who else is coming to the James getting skinned concert? Raise his hand, raises both hands, raise his third hand that grows out of my chest that I mentioned before about jerking off with. Bye Jam. I'm gonna play story now, don't look.
That girl who called herself an artist and was hunted down by the family. Of course, her true identity is no longer a secret. What you see as a first encounter is actually a long-awaited reunion for her. Let's begin our story here. Think of that girl who can neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
Firefly's memories are slowly emerging. Silver will help Firefly's preparing to sneak into Penacony.
Is this what dreams are? I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Nothing exists except darkness. I don't understand. Why do people long for this darkness?
Don't move yet. It's going to hurt real bad.
Is the surgery over?
Yeah. As expected, you can't recover the ability to dream. Even after paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this.
It's fine. One chance is all I need. Is there anything else I need to do?
Just don't die. Take a breather. Once the calibration is done, I'll let you officially enter the dream.
And then I'll be able to enter that land of dreams.
Don't get your hopes up. It's just a nickname. Your dream might not come true.
I've been waiting for this day. People always describe it this way. Once you wake up, it vanishes without a trace. That's why sweet dreams are so precious.
Sounds like you're just trying to make yourself feel better.
Maybe. But when the day we cross paths again arrives, I think I'll pretend we've never met and get to know you anew, as if starting all over. I made a promise with him. Our reunion is right before us. I have no reason not to give it my all.
Even if he's already forgotten it?
But I won't forget.
So Petra, how was your Black Ops 7 and NBA 2K26 stream?
I wanted to begin with a smile. In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have the chance to wrestle back from fate the right to have a beginning.
Thinking hard over there?
Just spacing out for a while.
Yeah, you did a silent stream where you played Black Ops 7 for 20 hours straight.
So it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world.
Remember, Petra, you, yes, you, the generous Petra. Remember, Petra, you, after buying the game, you actually gave me this Black Ops 7 tote bag. Because you're so generous. Do you not remember that, Petra? Did you already forget? I mean, like, I know you give me a lot of things, so it's kind of hard for you to remember. But, like, that was awesome. Well, no, I got it from the generous Petra for Lauren. What do you mean? I don't work. I'm unemployed. What?
Are you sure? Never mind. Hurry up. The Astral Express has arrived.
How is the situation? Can we avoid the family surveillance?
ID's already taken care of, but there's a snag. Let's walk and talk. Head to the room I prepped.
Max does get a lot of cool stuff from work. Unity of Flame. Oh my god, I could do Firefly. Firefly. I could use Firefly. Firefly. There's Firefly. Hyacinth. Oh wait, no. Sunday Hyacinth. I don't think this order actually matters all that much, but yeah. Yeah. Kinda blind. What? Non-existent Iron Cavalry. Go to this room Silverwolf told you about. Boke. Forlorn, can you believe it? Petra's gonna buy me a shake at Denny's. Very generous. He's actually gonna buy one for... Oh my god, it's Acheron, guys. He's gonna buy one for James as well.
I should be on the right path.
What if I check out these other rooms? Nothing? Nothing. Me? What about me? Nothing. Hey, Wilversolf.
So, what's the problem?
I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. She just sent me some intel. There's bad news. The family is borderline all-knowing and all-powerful in the Sweet Dream.
Is there an emanator of the Harmony here?
It's not necessarily because of a person. It could be a phenomenon. Can't say for certain. Anyway, just like the script says, no matter how you sneak in, you'll be found out.
There's not even a single gap? Even just for a couple of seconds?
It's not that we can't create one. The problem is that you're too powerful. You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal threat. They'll be onto you even if you just try to enter the dream.
That means, even if I manage to sneak in, I won't be able to escape the family's pursuit.
Exactly. And a brawl won't change a thing. This is their turf. You'd be throwing your life away.
It might be risky, but I have a plan. The family still hasn't figured out who Stellaron Hunter Sam really is, right?
At least not this branch family.
Then, let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. I studied their defenses on the way here. Their basic security won't be able to keep me in check. Create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight. Then, I'll rush back here at top speed, and while the chaos is still fresh, dive into the dream as Firefly.
Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an uncertain gamble.
But we're already here. Might as well give it a shot.
Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security response time. Hold on.
What is it?
Weird. My readings show security is practically non-existent. That doesn't match what you told me. Describe to me what you see, just to be safe.
Describe? It's just your standard hotel setup. Sofa, dream pool, and... Who's there?
Relax. There's no one here. I knew it. What you're seeing isn't quite the same as the surveillance I see. That is weird. How does that work? Let me fix it.
All right.
I told you, dreams are never as simple as they seem.
Gork or Mork? No.
Places. You haven't gone anywhere. You've been here the whole time, saying weird stuff.
This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world.
And here I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sorry. Could you jog my memory again? It's a little fuzzy.
Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy. Some IPC lackey decided to fight us for it.
IPC?
Forget it. It's not like they won. I can
Was it Scott?
life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting at the edge of the Astana system.
I see. We're using the Synesthesia dreamscape. But it seems I haven't made it into the real Penacony.
This scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream anyway. It's probably some kind of buffer zone or something. What you saw just now was probably a mirage.
Right. Then the plan to attack the hotel won't work either.
Exactly. The only thing you can attack right now is me.
In other words, I'm still in the clear. And I'm just one step away from the 12 hours.
You always manage to find a silver lining in a pile of bad news.
At least things are much clearer now. Let me take a look elsewhere first. Maybe I'll stumble upon a good entrance to become a stowaway.
You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with the temp helper.
Silverwolf, did you hear something?
I didn't notice anything. Strange disturbances in the memory zone are nothing unusual. They say many memories of the past will replay over and over again. You entering the dream will definitely cause a ripple or two. Honestly, if all it did was knock down a light, I'd say that's a win. That's how fragile Memoria is. Relax. I'll take care of it. No one's going to find out.
Okay.
No. Wait. I'd recognize that sound anywhere. Just as I thought. But why?
Shouldn't you take cover first?
No need. I know them too well.
It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster long ago, remember? And it was anything but small.
Are you saying this is just an echo from the past?
Ideally, yes. But it might also be more like a me.
The DNA of the soul.
Estonians' hearts like a nightmare.
So this dreamscape really isn't under the family's control.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep searching down this path. As for what they really are...
Let me try it out. Then we'll know.
Thank you, friend.
That kind of hurts.
Mavis.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky.
Thank you, friend.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
Time for resolution.
Heard the call. Wanted to doubt farewell.
Is that fear I sense?
This mortal form. Watch over you.
Guide you on your path.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Way too weak. Nothing like in real life.
Countless thus our fates
Become one.
so fragile, like a wisp of silk.
The remains are gone. Was it just an illusion formed by Memoria after all?
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream isn't worth it.
For Lauren!
For the family's protection, any regular visitor here
Why?
is just begging for trouble.
Max is doing the new story. Let me interrupt him every fucking chance.
Tired, huh? Not me.
Oh my
I slept like a
God.
baby last night. No, really. An abandoned crib washed up on the beach.
Hey, this wall tastes like dirt.
I'm surprised I'm still up.
Awkward.
I knew TV was just a big conspiracy to control everyone's minds. I'm not talking to you. You keep watching.
I can't be swimming around with a bunch of 5-year-olds.
They can be so cruel when they sense weakness.
That's why on the first day, you have to beat up the biggest one in the yard.
Knuckles, that's prison.
Only if you let it be.
You got a lot of nerve for somebody who lives in my basement.
He's pretending to be Sonic again.
Well, I'm not gonna be Amy this time.
Feed it a chili dog. Everyone loves chili dogs.
I don't think he can eat solid food.
Well, then put it in the blender. Well, if you say so. The chili dog, not the baby! Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Try this video game. You run, roll, and collect rings as fast as you can.
Ah, that sounds terrible.
We pretty much bend a knee to the nearest tyrant who wants to enslave us.
Knuckles, I've got sugar plums up in here. How about I bake up a batch of my famous cookies and put them on the windowsill? Sonic will smell them and come to steal one, but he won't know that they're laced with poison.
Nobody gets hurt, or somebody's gonna get hurt!
This is just ridiculous. Everyone knows when the robo-apocalypse arrives, it's the can openers that will transmit signals.
The scientific term is he got hit in the head by too many horseshoes.
Television. Who needs it?
There's just something about unpaid labor that makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
But in all that time, the plants have never given us anything. Except oxygen.
And nutrition.
Meme. Approved. LOL. Lightning phobia pile.
You were being chased by a giant sock puppet.
He's a waif. The orphan of our times. A lost child, oblivious to the never-ending sea of despair.
Sonic, what does Dr. Eggman have in his pockets right now?
I don't know, a hippopotamus riding on a skateboard?
Finish up here. I'll rustle up some dinner.
Stupid universe. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta chop my arm off.
Sunny skies ahead for this.
These numbers are off the chart. Fortunately, I have a bigger chart.
They've clearly mistaken Tails for a lemon.
Is this a towel?
What am I supposed to cover with that?
Are you making fun of me?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, what if the princess is in another castle?
I need to change the scenery. It gets boring watching a majestic sunset over an endless tranquil sea of blue outside my beachfront paradise every day.
Hey, little fella.
Oh gosh, you're cute. Pole vaulting over the couch or shot putting tails across your living room.
You know what I've been wondering, though?
Where crazy luck theories come from?
When the bad luck leaves me, where does it go?
There's a perfectly good explanation for this.
You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender roles, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo.
What? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist.
Our brains will be so scrambled you can serve them with hotcakes and a cup of joe for $5.99.
Only a total dum-dum.
What you like is unimportant.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to dispose of a rotten, half-eaten fruit sculpture of my head.
What's that? Don't! That's a load-bearing banana!
Anarchy, baby! Woo!
Oh, please don't cook me, Knuckles!
Fine. But I'm not wearing pants. We shouldn't be horsing around in here. We should be horsing around out here.
Ooh, let me see. Oh, wait, I can't read.
Thank you for Lord. God fucking damn it.
Better stay on guard. Not every illusion has good intentions.
Got it.
Also, you can actually just go around them. No one said you have to pay attention to the bugs. That's your bad habit.
Sorry. I just can't bring myself to look the other way.
Never mind. Everyone's the same. They all try to do something for the past, even when they know it's futile. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you. Just be quick about it.
Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits.
I low-key tried to Dark Souls check if the fucking hallway was fake. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh, got a response from our helper. Head to the main lobby. She'll send someone to meet you. But watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might...
Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again. Huh? The mech won't start. Why? Huh? They didn't attack me. Are they running away? What lies at the end of this corridor?
Alright, yeah, next banner for Lauren.
reactions? Could it be that there's someone else here besides me? The true Sting died from a high heat reaction, and the scar. How can this be? I know it all too well.
Hmm.
The swarm is one thing, but even for Memoria, why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? I hope we can see the stars on the next battlefield.
Huh.
Will we see each other again?
Then we
AR-214.
be able to find each other.
AR-214. Is this what dreams are? Is this nightmare your memory?
All right. Not the best timing, but that's as far as this first try goes.
Yeah, that's arguably horrific timing.
So, how are you feeling? Any discomfort? Strictly speaking, these are my memories. I can't presume to speak for others. You had just arrived in Penacony at that time, and were checking in at the hotel. By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous. I must be extremely careful in allowing all the details of the past to come to the surface. If too many memories come flooding back at once, it would be too much for you to bear. I'm afraid I can't tell you directly. Whether intentional or not, putting memories into words would
I don't
only
think
distort
anywhere nearby for Lauren. At least not close enough.
The dust is being swept aside, speck by speck. Look. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again. What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the Trailblaze, and hers, named the Finality.
I see.
These two paths will eventually intersect. And to reach that moment, we must find more contradictions in the memories. You still remember her, don't you? Robin, known by all. You encountered her early on at the hotel in reality. After you entered the dream, she was using the Harmony's power to help you adjust to the sweet dream. Oh, it's just that. After your farewell, she had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you saw her again. What did she discover during that time that would make her suffer such a terrible fate? Be careful. This time, we're going to dig deeper into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
Are you all right?
Surprisingly, I don't feel anything.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Sunday, why do you have a different outfit?
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not.
feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment. Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time.
Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going. I'll help you.
But brother, this...
What did you do to me?
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. Once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast!
Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling well, yet I made such an unreasonable request. I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg. The real problem lies with the harmony, doesn't it?
Just as I thought. You figured it out too.
Your letter. I've kept it with me all this time.
Hey, these days I intended to visit you to like pavilion. Periods of complete voice loss. Investigations. External forces will a strange senior member of the family is involved. The latter conclusion. Oh.
Don't worry. This is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival begins.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden. Did something happen in Penacony?
The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparations, leaving no attention for other matters. This creates an opening for some people to exploit. If there really is a traitor in the family, now would be the perfect time to make their move.
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill. Since I came back, I haven't seen him even once.
There was an accident not long ago. He's gravely ill, and I'm afraid he won't be able to appear in his humanoid form for a while. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation to me. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just focus on the stage.
But...
No buts. Listen, Robin. Never get involved with death in dreams. You need to sing your heart out. I promise you, when the curtain rises, no noise will drown out your brilliance. Not even the shadow of harmony itself.
That's true.
Hmm.
Ever since we were kids, there's nothing my big brother couldn't handle. And I'll go get ready. I won't take up any more of your time. Be careful, brother. And don't forget to save a good spot for yourself.
Of course. Who says I can't play favorites once in a while?
See you later. Big brother. You're always hiding your true feelings like this. You're acting like everything's fine. I saw you.
Quasi, this is not great timing.
You were clearly at your wit's end.
How are you? I almost typed quote. What am I doing? Oh my god. Our stream. Can I type? Can I type? Can I type? I can't type. Peak Fables. Cinema Fables. Peak Fables, the everlasting cinema. Hello, hello. Chewing through Bug Fables. Game of the year every year, methinks. Making good progress. I want to say I played through that game like 4 years ago on the Switch. I need to stream it at some point, but also one of my friends played it, and we literally like voiced through the entire thing. It was a trip. I also don't think wait, no, I probably played like more like wait. I think my friend probably played like 5 years ago. I probably played like 6 years ago. That's what we've been doing. Good times. There's definitely times. there were some some jokes that I could not even explain. Like this is like, it's not even brain rot. It's like the brain melted in the making of such things. But anyway, we're progressing through the new HSR story. We're back in Penacony. I don't know what's gonna happen. I also don't know how much longer I'm staying up.
Later things just kept getting worse. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with the dreamscape. In my current state, I'm wondering if I can even sense any anomalies. I'll do my best. Let's hope this is just a false alarm.
Timestamps in your experience with the Memoria. Okay. Okay.
Been wondering about something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby.
There's no way this is gonna go through the entirety of Penacony, right? Also, wow, Penacony. I forgot how much shit happened, like, simultaneously. I forgot these events were practically parallel, huh? Yeah, it actually puts it in way different perspective, seeing this all in this order. Oh my god, zoomed out is crazy. There is no way this is gonna go all the way to the boat, right? No shot. That is a lot of content to cover. Even if it does some skipping ahead, that'd still be kind of bananas. Okay, so I'll just follow that path. It's much as I want to keep going, I might go to sleep. Because let's see, it's 1 a.m. I'm probably going to get woken up to drive my mom to work. My sleep schedule has been buns. So let's see, tomorrow... Well, okay, at this point it's today, technically. I remember the parrots from Rio are extinct now. That's not a fun fact for Lauren. Fucking please! God forbid I fucking try to look on my phone. Oh man, I'm in at 2:30 tomorrow. I don't know why my schedule's split up like that. That's weird. So I'm 2:30 to 9:30 tomorrow. But I'll probably get woken up early. Yeah, I'll probably end here. Alright, since I'm ending kinda early and also I didn't do an end of stream single last night, we can do an end of stream 10 poll. It would be pretty cool to get Dahlia. Although that would mean I'm forced at gunpoint to build Sushong, which might be the death of me on the Lokes. On the low-key. It's less for work and more for the fact that I know I'm going to get woken up early to drive my mom to work, and then I'm not going to be able to fall back asleep before work. And then I do have Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I do have Thursday off. So that'll be kind of my... I can stay up late without fucking breaking my spine in half. Alright, Dahlia 10... End of stream 10 poll. Kerblam. Show me Luca! Hi, Gallagher. And it's a mineral. Okay, very cool, man. Luca might not be at E6. There's a chance he is. I don't think he is, though. Let's see, who isn't maxed out? Don Hung is, Sampo is close, Arlen is, Misha is, Hook, Natasha, Hanya. Okay, Luca's literally one more. So Luca and Sampo are close. It's literally just Luca and Sampo, actually. Holy shit. Is Dahlia good? Yeah. She enabled for Lauren. So you know how break units have to break to then deal super break damage? Dahlia goes, hey, what if you dealt super break before you broke? So yes, very good. Plus she also has break efficiency. She's like if Ron May were made after Super Break became a thing. Which is saying something because Ron May's fucking phenomenal for Break. So how's the update going? I didn't really get to play much story tonight. I definitely will be playing more. And I probably will not be getting Dahlia anytime soon because I have no polls. But pretty good so far. Pretty good. Haven't touched Star Rail in a bit. It's peak. I prefer Fugue, though. For Lauren, who are you going to use Fugue with? Or Dahlia with, for that matter. You have like 33 pulls. Oh my god, Expedition 33 reference. Firefly, Dahlia is a bigger upgrade for Firefly than Fugue. If you get Dahlia, though, without burning through everything, you could still get Fugue. Fugue is still very good for Firefly. Hi, Cuck. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm literally probably leaving now. To go to bed. I'm sorry. No! Yeah. I'm tired. Have a good rest, Max, in peace. You too, Naito. I'll catch you next time then, man. Bouquet, you go sleep. Have a good night, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow pretty much same time as today. But I'll actually be able to go late because I have Thursday off, so... Although I say that, I'm going to end up getting woken up early Thursday anyway. We'll see. Bye!